Hi, this is Kaleem of MarketPhotography.com, and I've made this video because I wanted to share with you some of the resources that I had when I developed a very successful photography business niche. I do a lot with portraits these days, portraits of humans and portraits of pets. But let me back up a little bit and tell you this. When I initially found out the successful methods to sell my photography work, I learned it was marketing, and the more I marketed, the more photography work that I would get, and things were really good. Somewhere along the line, however, I came to the realization that the harder it became to make more money, and I was making quite a bit of money with photography, I was losing my feel. I wasn't having the fun that I wanted to have. And so I came to the realization then that since I can control the photography, I should be able to control the amount of money I make with the photography. And so almost overnight I decided that the money I make with photography, I'd like to make a lot, but my number one goal was I wanted to use my photography to live the lifestyle that I wanted to live. That is, certainly I want to make money with my photography. So one of the things that I do now is I charge a considerable amount of money for my photography. Clearly, I'm in the high end of photographers, but I deliver. In fact, my clients are very happy with my work, and I do a lot from referrals now. But I built that up by building relationships with clients. But initially, how I met most of these clients was one in the strategy of approaching nonprofit organizations, but another was taking photographs of people's, initially with their dogs, but then I went into pets. So I was taking portraits, real quality portraits of their pets, and people have all type of pets. And in my case, I have some strange pets myself. I have tortoises. Although I've never had their photographs taken, I understand the connection that people have with many of their pets. And so I treated their pets as if they were celebrities. And in many cases, the clients enjoyed the portraits. I upsold them to getting a portrait of themselves, usually with their pet, then they would do it without their pet. But that really helped grow my business. It was about building a relationship, but I was delivering very good pet photography. That translated into people portraits, and that's really where I find that is the best for me. That is the best source of photography revenue. I do event photography, but that sometimes takes a little bit more work. Where portrait photography, I can plan it out, and with the prices I charge, if I make mistakes, I can cover for it. But when I shoot photography sessions, for example, I shoot executive sessions, executive portraits for companies, I lay it out. It's almost a cross between America's Next Top Model and You're Fired, or whatever that Donald Trump show was about. It wasn't about people being fired, but it is exciting. And it was more than just a photography shooting session, and for many of these people, they had never been a part of anything like that. But overall, I deliver quality photography, and I learned how to do that. That was the basics. I read my photography manual. Yeah, I got a lot of the photography courses, and I recommend courses and stuff, but reading my camera manual made me better with my camera. It gave me more photography and camera confidence than anything else I did over the years. Developing value from my photography, I picked up by taking a course. One of the best for me was Not Your Normal Photography School. They offer some free stuff. I encourage you, take their free stuff. You will learn how to develop a successful business. If you choose to buy the course, like most of the links on this website, I might get a commission. Don't let that stop you. 100% guarantee satisfaction or full refund. Don't worry about that. My lawyers make me say that. But in terms of a good course, not your normal photography school, one of the best photography courses for me, because it matched the lifestyle photography life that I wanted to live, and I'm doing better now because of some of the strategies that I learned there, and really some of the resources and how to create value and deliver it to my clients. I've got to tell you this, my photography work is high-end, and many of my friends consider me too expensive for their taste. Initially, I had trouble wrapping my brain around that, but that's just the way it is. To be honest with you, the prices I charge are really quite expensive for me if I didn't know the value of the photography. We recently lost Steve Jobs, creator of Apple. And when you see all the photographs of him, they're more valuable now in the minds of many than they were then. In my mind as a photographer, the value of a photograph 25, 30, 40 years later is the same value that's there when I pressed the button. It took me a while to wrap my brain around it and to be able to capsulize it and use it to sell my work and to get my prices, but I've done it now. It was a gradual process. And taking this course, and at least the free service, actually I paid for the course also, but it helped me tremendously. If you're looking to use photography to supplement the lifestyle you'd like to live, I want to encourage you to look on this page and take advantage of whatever the resources that are there. I've got a lot of free resources also, so don't worry about it. Take the tools and make it work for you. Remember, photography is made to be seen. I wish you the best in your photography future, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions, put them below. I'd be glad to hear your questions, your suggestions, or whatever you think about my ideas. Thanks for watching.